just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Come on, let's go.
Say hi.
Hi. Why didn't we go to sleep today? AV, go first. AV, why didn't you go to sleep? Why didn't you go to sleep? You don't want to tell us? Okay, Ella, why didn't you go to sleep?
Because.
Because why?
Because I'm talking to a.
Yeah, you guys are talking to each other? Yeah. How many times did Mommy and Daddy go in there? Did we go in there a lot?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you turn the light on?
Yeah, and then I came in and took you guys out.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, Dad. Say hi to my bestie test.
Yeah, Ella has an imaginary VeggieTale. It is 2:20, almost 2:30, and I just took the girls out of their room because Katie and I haven't brought it up lately, but the girls have been extremely hard to put down for naps and bed. It was actually, I would honestly say ever since we transitioned into the new house, it was definitely a learning curve for us in order to get them to sleep together. But I thought that we had figured it out after probably maybe about 3 weeks into being here. We felt comfortable putting them down and we were very successful with it. And they were sleeping relatively well. Honestly, I would probably say this past week or even 2 weeks, they are relapsing, and I think it's the fact that her vocabulary is starting to get better, so she's able to talk more, which is they just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and therefore they do not go to sleep. No matter how many times Katie and I go in there and tell them, typically I'm the one that can go in there and get them to be quiet and listen, but Katie laid them down for a nap initially, went in there a couple of times, and then I got home from the gym, and then I went in there a couple of times, then I left to go run an errand, and then Katie went in there 3 or 4 multiple times, and then I got home, and then by the time I got home, I went in there a couple more times trying to get them to go to sleep, and then by the time I was done with my shower and getting ready, they were still awake. So I was like, you know what? Let's just take them out of the room, and they can be tired. And as soon as they're tired, I'm just gonna put them to sleep because it's not my fault that they didn't go to sleep. It's their fault, so they can be tired. That's totally fine by me. Kate and I have talked about potentially maybe moving Avery back into the playroom just to make our lives a little bit easier, because right now, like I mentioned, they're great in every aspect except for going to bed, and it's like a 2-hour process just to do so. After they're in bed, obviously they'll have good days where okay, great, we have no issues at all, but then we'll have bad days like today where it literally takes a collective of 3-4 hours for them to go to sleep. And sometimes they don't even go to sleep, or if they do go to sleep, if I would have been able to get them to go to sleep, they would have fell asleep at 2:20, and then they would wake up at 4, and then it'd be a late bedtime. So Katie and I are trying to figure out what we should do. So tonight, I think we might try putting Avery in the playroom, and I think that that's gonna be super successful. But the question is if we wanna go forward with it and permanently do it. I think that's something that we might have to discuss, but I'm not too sure. All right, well, we are in the car now. Now that you guys understand a little bit more of our situation, just getting the girls into the car was fun in itself, because now the girls are, especially Avery, is cranky and tired, so this will be fun, and I think it's gonna be a very early bedtime for her, especially because I don't think we've gone a day without Avery sleeping at all for a nap. I can't even remember the last time she went a day without sleeping a little bit during her nap time, so this will be interesting, and I'm sure that she definitely is going to be down and out for the count early tonight. She already is tired, she's already rubbing her eyes. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she falls asleep in the car. But anyways, what we're doing is, I definitely didn't explain it to you guys, but my dad is actually out of town for the next month. He's in Texas visiting my stepmom's family. We are going to my dad's house, and he has an absurd amount of plants. I do not know why, but my father is addicted to plants for some reason. And he has, I don't even know, I'm gonna count how many plants he has there, but he needs somebody to water all of his plants and like take out his trash and kind of just make sure his house is good. So that is the plan, and I bring the girls because I do not want Katie to deal with their crankiness while I'm gone, and also she is working and editing, and I think the girls will enjoy watering plants. So that is why I'm bringing them. Hey, where are we?
Abuela's house.
Abuelo's house, which is what the girls call my dad. All right, you girls are gonna help me out. There's lots of watering we need to do, okay? So we're gonna start one room at a time.
And there's another one.
There's another one, yep. This one Daddy grew up on, actually. Fun fact, my dad has always had this bamboo plant. When I was a kid, it used to be like this tall, right here. And now it is that tall. So it's grown a lot. And this is a very nostalgic plant for me, so yeah, baby.
He's dancing.
Yeah, watch out, Avy.
Hi you guys, good morning. Not really, it is 5 o'clock right now. Ben took the girls over to his dad's house you want to see the camera? I have the camera up here. Look, do you want your boot? Do you want a boot?
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm trying to keep her entertained because the girls did not take a nap today. We decided to pull them out of the room because I'm sure Ben's explained all of it, but we're just having troubles with them sleeping in the same room, especially lately. Ben was gone all morning today until like 1 o'clock. He went to the gym and then had to go to the bank and then dropped off our check at our landscaping company because they need to have half of the money a week before they start. So he did all of that this morning, and was it a crazy morning. I was like trying to hold myself together the entire time. Can you what? You need another boot?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. And yesterday actually, I splurged and I treated myself to some new leggings. Okay, so technically I have 4 pairs at home, but 2 of them I bought like almost 2 years ago, I want to say. I've had them forever and they are so worn out. They have pills all over them. Like, I wore them so much. I am going to throw them away because they just don't even look good anymore. And I've heard a lot of people say that you can like bring them in and get them to like switch them out, but I'm honestly too scared to do that. So, and then I recently bought 2 new pair because I knew I'm going to be pregnant through the winter, and today it is actually only 44 degrees outside, but I knew that I was going to be pregnant through the entire winter, so I bought myself 2 new pairs, and I bought a size 4 and then a size 6, which I thought that I would like, you know, grow into. Well, turns out the size 4 is already too tight, so putting that all together, I technically only have 1 pair of leggings that are like wearable. So I just went and I bought a new pair so that I can have them for the rest of the pregnancy. Just treating myself. Like I said, I just kind of splurged on it. But so like I said, it is 44 degrees outside today, and we have had quite the day with children today. Ben was going to make some dinner tonight, but I'm not feeling like anything healthy right now, and I really want some Raising Cane's. I blame it on the baby and the pregnancy, but I just want to go pick something up and take it home and eat it. So baby and I are gonna run by Cane's and pick up some food and then take it home and eat, hopefully in peace. How is it? Good? How is it, babies?
Good.
Good? Ben, there's like a storm outside. Like, it's like black outside.
And there's like a wind advisory. We have 60-mile-an-hour winds right now.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, I know.
Lay down. Lay down. Oh, lay down. Well, you guys, we decided that tonight we were separating the girls officially. Well, not officially, but officially tonight we are separating them and letting them sleep in separate rooms, and we're gonna see how it goes. Because maybe we just made the wrong decision and we put them in the same room too early. And this playroom is a freaking mess. We're gonna put Avery in this room and the pack and play, and then Ella's gonna stay in her room in her bed. Did you know you were bad baby was sleeping today? Look, do you want me to set up your bed in here?
Yeah.
You wanna sleep in here?
No, Tiki.
Why not?
Yeah.
You wanna go night-night in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go say goodnight to Ella and give her hugs. No, you don't need that. Go give Ella hugs and say goodnight. Oh, she's climbing up. Oh yeah, also Avery pulled out this entire drawer of clothes earlier today, which was really nice and fun and fresh and cute. Alright, you guys, it is next morning. And I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on how our night went last night. We stopped recording because Ella was starting to have a hard time with the idea that Avery was not going to be sleeping in the same room as her. They definitely like find comfort in each other. At least Ella finds comfort in Avery sleeping in her room. And like we mentioned multiple times, the girls talk to each other before they go to bed. So I don't know, Ella was just having a little bit of a hard time with it at first, but she did go to sleep just fine. So the girls did not take a nap yesterday. Ella still woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, and we did not put the girls to bed early last night, even though that was kind of the plan. We ended up kind of staying up and watching a movie for a little bit. The girls went to bed at almost 8 o'clock last night. Ella woke up at 7:15, and Avery slept in until 8:15 this morning, which I don't think she slept in until 8:15 in the longest time, just because usually when Ella wakes up, she gets down from her bed and Avery wakes up. We were surprised by that, but also Avery did not have a nap yesterday, which could have played like a role into that. So I think we're gonna try again tonight and see how the night goes on like a normal scheduled day. And obviously we're going to be recording today anyway, so you guys will know how tonight will go eventually. But yeah, I think we're just gonna test it out, just see how it goes with them separately. If anybody's new here, Ella is 3.5 and Avery will be 2 in December, and we put them in the same room for the first time when Ella had just turned 3 and Avery was like 15 or 16 months old. And it was very hard at first, but honestly we've been managing. And like thinking back on it, we've never put them to bed together because they always keep each other up if we put them to bed together. So I'm just like reconsidering everything and trying to figure out what I want to do with this situation, because obviously we have another baby coming as well. So I just don't know what to do with this. I don't know if I should turn the playroom into another bedroom and just kind of like separate the toys in between the rooms, or even make the loft a playroom. I just feel like everything's back up in the air again, and we just don't know exactly what we should do. It's only been one night. We don't know how it is. I think we're gonna kind of test it out for maybe at least a few days to a week to see what we want to do. But yeah, that's the update. Avery did sleep in for an hour longer than Ella did, being in separate rooms. So, and it was easier to put them to bed. At least it was easier to put Avery to bed. Ella was having a little bit of a hard time, like I said. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated with how this goes and everything that we decide to do. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on all the social medias down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.